Yo, wagwan, wagwan. So, what I want to talk about in this video is the kids, the teenagers, and how their freedom, their expression is stifled at damn near every single area. You know, as a child, for better or for worse, the number one thing that they hear is no. It's no. Can't do that. No. Don't do that. No. 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 So all of that energy, all of that willingness to express themselves, it's compacted. It's compacted. Because I even started to like think about it recently, like when it's lunchtime or break time, the kids, especially if you're walking past a school or you live at a school, when it comes to break time and lunchtime, yeah, they make up noise, like you can hear them, like the energy from the playground is mad. And I proper deeped it recently. I was like, bro, like, that's a lot of energy, like they're making up bare noise, like running around bare noise. And then I've realized, I'm like, raw, it's like that because everywhere else they have to hold that in. In the classroom they have to hold it in. At home they have to hold it in. Now even if it's a thing of where, as I said, they are hearing no because it's for a good reason, you know, because they might want to do something that is going to hurt them, so they're told no, you can't do that. Quickly on that, the kid's still gonna want to do it. The kid's still gonna do it. They're still gonna do it. So in that case, where like you're telling a child, don't do this, you shouldn't say don't do this and just leave it at that. You should tell them don't do this, and this is why. Do not touch the hot stove because it will burn you, and burning you, it will hurt, and there will be a healing process, and etc. You get me? So that's why I don't want you to touch it. Yeah? At that point, you've already told them, and that's all you can do. Unless you lock them up in a room or you're with them 24/7, the child gonna do what the child's gonna do. So the best you can do is educate them in the best way and just leave it at that and let them find out for their own self. And if the child after that goes and touches the hot stove and I burnt myself, I told you, I said don't touch it, I said it, you didn't want to listen, you have to find out for yourself. And in them finding out for themselves, guess what? They will never do it again, ever. They've learned for themselves, they've seen for themselves. And sometimes that's what kids need. They need to see for themselves, raw, I shouldn't do this. And it's up to the adults to be there for them, to help them up, to help them be like, see, I told you not to do it, you still did it. Yeah, come on up. You know, you don't just leave them, see, I told you, I told you not to do it. No, I told you. Yeah? You learn now, though, innit? You learn now, though. Alright, now get your ass back up and go. Let's very. You see me? So, aside from the playground, aside from break time, lunchtime, and after school, they've got no other parts in their life where their freedom is absolutely unrestricted. That's why as well, after school, on like the buses or whatnot, like the kids make up bare noise, like rowdy. Why do you think they're rowdy? Because they've got that much energy that they've not had the chance to let it out, to have that freedom to let it out. So, like, cause with like me, yeah, for like, even up to this year really, even up to a couple weeks ago, like my like mindset on going out when the kids are coming back from school is changed now. Before, I would not want to be outside, or not be out, but like I wouldn't want to be like doing certain things when I know that the kids are coming back from school. You get me? Because I'm like, oh, they're gonna be unruly, they're gonna be trying to make up bare noise, rare. And with me, there's times where I say to them, like, if like they're making up too much noise, or if like, let's say we're on the bus and there's loads of them and there's some adults which are on the bus and the kids are sitting next to the adult and they're moving mad unruly, I will sometimes say to them, yo, like, chill out, like, you're like, look, like you're sitting right next to a person, a adult, like, chill out, you get me, you know. But and even still, like, you have got to tell them, because if you allow them to move unruly, then that's how you end up with kids who they get older and they think that they can do whatever they want and no one can tell them nothing, which in turn, at some point, sooner or later, they end up getting humbled. Yeah, where they find out that, hey, I can't move like all freedom free, I can't move like how I want to move and that, and everyone is just gonna take it. And hence why, that's why even still I'm taking it to places which I didn't even think I was gonna take this video, but that's why you end up with a lot of adults who are entitled because they've never been humbled. They've never come across someone that's humbled them yet. But some of them do. Some of those humblings are as simple as you can't do that, don't do it, rare, and they learn. Some of the humblings is a box in the mouth, a punch in the face is a humbling. But them getting that box in their mouth, that could be the difference between them losing their life or not later on down the line, if they came across someone else who was in a different type of mood and they carried on how they were carrying on towards the person that boxed them in their mouth. That person later on down the line might have all stabbed them up, might have all killed them right there. So that box in the mouth saved them. You get it? You know. So, but going back to the kids and that, yeah. So because of how my mindset has changed and I've deep things in these recent weeks, I'm like, hey, like, the kids them moving wild, it's calm, I get it. Move wild, move free, of course, like with reason, but like, again, see, it's a balance. With everything in life, it's a balance. But I'm just saying, and I'm just putting it out there, that, you know, to have more empathy and more understanding for them and for how rowdy they get, because their freedom of expression is stifled all the time. At home, at school, it's stifled. Break, lunch, after school, on the way home, those are the only times where they are able to just be free, just fully express themselves, whether that's good, whether that's bad. And in the bad, it's up to us to educate them you're expressing yourself in a bad way, and you can't do it for whatever reason, you know, and we rein in the bad side of the freedom, and we uplift and teach the good side of the freedom. You get me? So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Just think about the youth them, and yeah, I know that they can get a bit rowdy and very, of course, balance. If like they're doing something a bit too mad, then obviously pattern it. But other than that, like if they're making up bad noise, allow them to make up the bad noise. Yeah, cause the youth them are going through a lot, even like in this day and age as well. The youth them growing up are going through a lot. Blessings and love.